come on, I was muted again. Anyways, hello everybody, it is me, Mr. Impossible, your favorite content creator, with only 3 subscribers. I forgot to add that part, I was waiting for you to agree, and hopefully you did agree. I'm trying this now. Yeah, this series won't be updated much, if I'm gonna be honest. Theory versus fact. Theory versus fact is just a clever name. It's not actually theory versus fact. It's just theory versus my opinion. But that sounded worse. So I'm gonna name this playlist Theory versus Fact, which I have not actually even made yet. I'll be making this when I publish this video and set it up for a premiere. Yippee. Now, what inspired this? I'm gonna throw up the comments on screen. I probably already did if I'm being honest, but these comments, it kinda expired this, but today we'll be looking for who I think and who other people might think is Phineas is Flynn's dad. Now before we really start with the possible candidates, I'm gonna say this. For this, I'm gonna say Candace Fylnn and Phineas Fylnn are both biological siblings. Okay? Sounds good. Now, let me go to the comments. Hopefully it doesn't end. Okay, it doesn't seem to have ended. Now, the origin of this video actually started with a Be Amazed video. Childhood theories that may ruin your childhood shows, I think, maybe. I think that was it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Now I'm just gonna say, I had the exact same theory about the... Now, I'm gonna read the comments. Or at least the comment I said. Now this theory here is about Doofenshmirtz. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. You should know Dr. Doofenshmirtz. If you don't know Dr. Doofenshmirtz, I don't know why you clicked on this video, because you've never heard of Phineas and Ferb before. I had the exact same theory about Phineas and Ferb. I mean, I had more evidence I'm about to show. First we could see how a planet could defeat Doof, so why does Perry bother? Okay, so that was actually... It's to keep an eye on Doof. So, really what I was trying to say, though, and you could probably get it, is that Doof is not actually that strong, but there's actually a counter theory that could disprove this right here, which I'll talk about in a second, but, I'm gonna say, yes, as we could see, a planet has defeated him before, but later in the series, it seems like the planet has actually become a secret agent, but, again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that's just a joke, and the planet can't really do anything. But yeah, a planet has defeated Doof before, so it's not like Doof is a threat, but here we go, saying this, Doof is technically the leader of Love Muffin. Now, yes, Love Muffin was technically started later into the show. Sorry. Love Muffin was really technically started later into the show, but it is technically still started. And it seems like the two most evil scientists, though, are both Doof and Rodney. Yeah, Rodney. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's just Rodney, but... Anyways, I said it to keep an eye on Doof here, but... Again, as you could probably already hear in my tone and how I'm trying to disprove with everything I said, I don't actually think Phineas's father is Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I'll get into more about that later, but here's the evidence that could pile against it. Also, why does the inventions always... This is more of the comments, by the way. Also, why does the inventions always put to the host? I think Doof knows that he has a son, but lost the cold battle to have any kind of rights to him, so it magically lands in their backyard. Now, yes, this could be it, but again, random fire, sometimes random fire, it does still shoot in the backyard with random fire. Of course, Doof does program it so he can do it, but he has stolen stuff from the internet before and it still landed in the backyard. And another one to actually prove this thing correct, Doof doesn't actually know. Uh, to help disprove this, Doof doesn't seem to actually know where Perry lives. Because this one episode where they become tiny, yes, it seems like I actually know a lot about the show, and that's because I do. I can actually remember a lot about the show because this show is amazing. I love the show. Even as a non-child, the show is still worth watching in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, Doof doesn't actually seem to know where they live, though, as proved by one episode. Um, they are both. They are both very talkative and even build, not for the same reason, inventions. It is all theory, but you have to agree. Okay, I don't understand that last line, I'm gonna be honest. I think I should have said something, it is all theory, but the evidence really does stack up, doesn't it? Should have done that. Also, I didn't even put a question mark at the end. Okay, you know what? We should stop talking about it. Yes, they are both very talkative, and that one is actually not disprovable, but I'm gonna say, it seems like Dr. D. I'm gonna call him Dr. D. You know what? I'm just gonna call him Doof, actually, not Dr. D anymore. Doof still seems like, um, still seems like he actually just talks and ramble on, but it seems like Phineas always has a point to his talking. So I'm gonna say that, but again, yes, they both are technically very talkative. Sorry for throwing this mic around. It's because I have a mic stand and this mic stand sucks, so I'm not holding it down, and I'm actually holding the mic. They both even build inventions, but again, Doof's inventions always seem to be worse than Phineas's, but again, Phineas has a very small father, as proved later in the series, so again, that one I actually don't really have a disproving for it. I mean, if you guys in the comments have a disproving, I'll try activate the comments. I probably will try to do that for every single video I upload, so I can have some interaction with you guys. Considering my SS Sniper Wolf video has like 200 views, like my god, guys. Now here's really now as you can see, I probably put those up there. I just caught it from like Celestial Sam Molest from Clean6790 says you know Phineas the film theory might be correct, but I haven't seen the two sequel series. Blah 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 blah. Again, she says that they're not owning Disney Plus enough money, but I'm pretty sure they're still on Disney Plus. I don't even think they're there to own Disney Plus money, so I don't really understand that. Well, I responded with this. Well, to be honest, I'm not 100% sound by this comment is really what sparked this video idea and this playlist idea. I'm not on my side either, that is why it's a theory, but I listed everything to prove the theory right, but there are several things to prove the theory wrong, too. And not really the things that prove the theory wrong are just like logicalness. Now, Now, here I said I believe Phineas and Candace are both biological siblings. So, I believe. Hold on. I'm having a brain fart right now. Okay, yeah. And, as we could see, Candace has a long neck. And, Doof doesn't has a kinda long neck, but not really. Because also his head. Also he has a daughter, which means, like, probably Doof had been cheating. With her, and it does actually give a reason why they divorced, but again, later in the series, it says the reason why they divorced. Probably because, um, again, it might just be throw people off or something, but it does say that. But this one could actually, if you don't believe that, this one could actually prove a reason why they divorced. But they were on a date once. You have to remember, they were actually on a date once, and it seems like the date would go so well. So, if so, Doof had been with her long enough to have Phineas, and with a date that didn't go so well, and people who seem to not like each other that much, how did a second date get agreed to and go so well? for them to be married for so long. It also could actually prove why Perry does watch over Doof, considering that they did date once, and it's to protect the home family. But again, that's actually, I just now thought of that actually, by the way, and that actually makes a lot of sense. Logicalness, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure about logicalness because I'd like a lot of logical things up. But again, as I said, I'm having a brain fog right now, and I can't seem to remember anything of it. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. The things landing in the backyard could always just be coincidences. Seems like an awful lot of coincidences. And like I said, Doof doesn't seem to know where actually Perry lives, and I think I've really given everything I need to. If you guys want to give anything else that could help prove this theory right or wrong, and if you guys want to disagree with me with even more evidence, go right ahead. But it seems like the proportions are way too out of shape to really be considered dumb. But here's the other contestant here. Now, I'm not gonna really go with anyone else in the show because I don't really think anyone else in the show could really be considered Phineas's father. Oh, by the way, it seems like Charlene actually took the last name of Doofenshmirtz, because Doofenshmirtz has a brother, so I'm not really sure why they would have the name of their mother, considering the last marriage. I assume it's something that that was wanted, but now here's what I'm gonna have to do to prove this theory, to who I think Phineas's father is wrong. I don't think it's any main character or a side guy that we've ever met. I think, and get ready for this because I'm not gonna throw a drum roll in there because I don't really actually listen to myself talk. I just listen to myself talk enough to see if I'm actually talking loud enough. That's actually probably why I'm remaking this. Yippee. But drumroll, I think Phineas's father is just a random guy we've never met before. Anticlimactic, I know, but there could be just some random guy in Danville or some random guy in the tri-state area that could be Phineas's father, and they could have had a long marriage. They could have had a long marriage, of course, and then they just divorced because like one cheated or they just didn't love each other anymore, and stuff like that. They could have just divorced. And seems like if we just say, I don't know what the father would look like. You guys can probably like throw a father sketch down there, but his head would have to be kind of triangle shaped, like Phineas's head, not like Doof's head, but more like Phineas's head, and yeah, I would say circular, kind of circular, but the mother's head is already circular enough. Just jeans. I would not say it's Doof. I think it's just a random person, and the evidence, I would say, we just gotta design the random person, actually. And, I mean, if one of the creators of the show wants to respond to this video and, like, someone wants to comment it to me and I can watch the video and I can make a response video, well, that would be awesome, but I don't think anyone will actually watch the video long enough for anyone to actually hear me say that. Well, that's actually about it. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do this series much. I'll probably throw a few episodes in there. I would definitely need some theories for you guys to tell me, and I'll look at the show and I'll tell you guys what I think might have happened. But I've watched some cartoons. Not a lot of cartoons. I'll probably remember some, and I can definitely go watch some as long as it gets a decent amount of views. Like, yeah. So, if you guys like this video and want more of this, if you guys like the video, well, I would suggest liking. If you guys want to kind of see more of this content, I would suggest subscribing. If you guys want to see, Mr. Reactionary, Mr. Slash Opinion, and free to play, is it worth your time? I would suggest subscribing or watching those video playlists. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.